Hello and welcome to Smallton. Right, well, we've just got that there, so we know all about this Copar nonsense, so we'll get on with the video. Right, okay, well, what I'm doing is several things. Let's get some light on here and then we can see. I've been having a good go with this DMU. Basically, every time it goes out on the track, it derails. And it's just down to this central coupling here. See if I can actually zoom in, and as you can see there, if I can slide on it, the hook goes upwards rather than downwards. So you say, okay, what difference does that make? Well, once I start to push this, when it comes to a curve or going on transition section, it I'll get my teeth straight and try again. It pushes these wheels away and also lifts the front end and derails it, or derails the whole carriage from there. So I'm going to have to come up with something to replace that, which is a shame because it's not a bad little model for what it is, and could service Smallton quite well. Right, other news. Smallton in its present form is no longer going to continue. As you can see, there's no engines on the layout whatsoever. I've removed them all for the simple fact that I'm going to redo a lot of this scenery and the actual layout itself. Just found a bit of something that shouldn't have been there. Plus, what do you guys do for dust? You can see that there's quite a bit of dust. I mean, the layout has been down a while, and you know, it's just getting a bit silly. So anyway, well, anybody with any good ideas, please let me know. And I do have a small brush which is lurking somewhere that I use for cleaning purposes, and as you can see, I only brushed this a few days ago and it's thick again, but however, and don't want the house elf coming round and seeing it. Yeah, you can hear the moaning now, can't you? No, she's not bad lass, really. Right, so what we're going to do, if Smallton's not going to remain the same, what's going to replace it? Right, well, the initial design parameters for Smallton were simple. Well, maybe not that simple. Why did I need a station? Oh, why would a railway want to come to this area? And we'll just put it down to Mr. Belcher here, who's off with his secretary somewhere. I have no idea what they're doing, but I'm sure they're enjoying themselves. So yeah, the railway would come here to pick up initially goods and for transport to and from his factory. And as time grew on, it obviously want workers, so we've got the small town, village, with the other vehicles in there. So we've got the small town and village, we've got the station, got the transport, transport, the industrial section. So the theme will probably be the same, in that there will be a industrial section, small town to support that, and this a station of some description, probably slightly bigger than what I have here. This one is a little too short. It's okay for 3 carriages, but won't support 4. So that can be modified, and I can see how dirty that is from looking at it in this light. So, and there are just certain sections of Smallton that just don't work. For instance, having the coal-in area there was a bad idea. It would have been better to put it here, but there would be limited room. Maybe not a good idea, but hopefully that can be sorted. Also, there's some repairs wanted to the small electric vehicles, and this is the only place where electric vehicles would actually work. I've got a broken wheel there, so that'll have to be fixed. You know, 8-hour charge, or it's 8 to 10 hours charge for maybe 6 or 7 hours working. It's probably about right. Really, there's not much more I can do on here. I can't expand any more, much as I would like to. The upper section was a good idea, but there's no way to link it to the lower section. I just don't have enough space, don't have enough room to run an incline as it is at the moment. So currently I'm working on a new layout completely, which I'm using Scram to sort out. And I'm sorry guys, but there just won't be any updates for a couple of months until I get an idea sorted and start the rebuild. The track is just not as it should be. There's been movement of the board which has distorted the track. Now, as I've found out by running things that run perfectly when I put them on here, and just hesitate and just won't run properly, stall, catch things, and basically aren't that much good anymore. So it must be down to the track work, because nothing else has changed. So I'll be removing everything and sorting everything out over the next few weeks, months, and maybe moving it to my garage, which is a couple of miles away, but we'll see. With there being so much cardboard on here, I'm reluctant, with the Metcalf buildings, I'm reluctant to move it there, but it may have to go. I can't really turn it round, which is what I would like to do. I just don't think there's enough room, but I will be checking that. Whether I could put it here and move the settee along a little so there's a bit more space, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, But anyway, keep tuned and watch this space. I will be back. And say hello to my mate Eddie Rob on his channel. I really need some encouragement to put some more videos out and to start building his system, his layout. So come on, Eddie, let's see some building going on and put out a few more videos. Well, there's nothing much more on here, guys. Sorry, there's nothing running. There's a question on Facebook about using Hatton's chips with Hornby products. Well, there's E-Link. All right, this isn't a Hornby loco, but there's a Hatton's chip in here. Those who've seen Duke of Gloucester herring round here with the Carla carriages, that's a Hatton's chip. The Class 215 is a Hornby Sapphire chip. See what else? Yes, the small Class 08060 dB is a Hatton's chip. Most of my stock is using Hatton's chips, so with a couple of exceptions, most of it is either Hornby or Roco, and I've never had a problem with any of them. Apart from the Dock Shunter, which is an old Triangle one, and it's decided to blow its chip. But that may be down to me, so I can't say anything about that. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Please leave any comments. I will respond. If you're new to the channel, I will check out your videos if you have any, and I will also say hello. So take care and all the best for now, and see you probably sometime in May when there's some more movement. And as you can see, ain't no way I'm stepping out in this nice warm apartment when there's that white stuff on the floor. So take care for now and all the best. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.